Greetings inmates and welcome to the first leg of my lockdown tour. I was actually supposed to be on stage at the O2 Arena, that's what I'd planned to do this afternoon, but obviously lack of transport etc, stay at home policy or stay alert policy has made that impossible. Plus they hadn't actually booked me, so getting past security could actually have been a problem. Anyway, you do find out quite a lot about yourself when you're at home and all the distractions of outside are taken away. At least this is what I'm finding. And I have noticed lately that I have developed this habit of tutting. Totally unprovoked. Well, maybe sometimes unprovoked. But I find myself going, at the least thing, I mean, I never used to do that sort of stuff, and I think I'm making the face as well. But I could be wrong. It all adds to the sound effects that I've been developing over the years. I mean, my knees have been screaming for quite a few years now, and my ankles have already become quite proficient at playing the castanets. They accompany me up and down stairs all the time. So I'm very close to redefining myself as a one-person band, which could be a new career for me at the end of lockdown. But it's just one of those things, isn't it? Part of the ageing process. As my dear mammy used to say, "Ah, sure, you're never alone with the arthritis. There's always something going on there in the background." And I'm finding as I get older that that is indeed true. But the thing I have noticed about being in is I'm doing a lot more online surfing. Woo! And there's all this stuff being sold to us or trying to be sold to us. It's amazing what they come up with. They still can't come up with biodegradable plastic. But the one that's caught my attention lately is the collar. You know the sort of collar you'd put on your dog, the cone, to stop it licking its giblets if it had stitches or something. Well, now you can get one of those up the other way and it's attached to a hat. I mean, they come up with it just like that. We've got the very dab for you. So I guess somebody's got to keep us occupied during this time. Something that I do find interesting is the hair clippers. I'm this close to buying the do-it-yourself hair clippers. But it's going to be a nightmare when lockdown's over because there's so many people are not going to be able to come out for months yet until the eyebrows grow back or the hair grows back or the at-home bad dye job grows out. Otherwise we'll be coming out of lockdown all looking like Trump on a bad day. And nobody wants that, do they? And for those of you who don't know, in Scotland, the word Trump means fart. So the next time you see him on TV, just say to yourself, oh, there's President Fart up there again. It's going to be difficult getting used to coming out of home and getting a sense of freedom back, although it seems to be a long way off. But the thing, I mean, how are we all going to greet each other? Everybody says, oh, I'm going to hug all my friends the minute I get out. I don't think that's true. I think we're all going to be like that. Oh, hello. And still keep our distance. I mean, it was bad enough before lockdown, you know, well, maybe it's just me, but there used to be a code of conduct. You're introduced to somebody for the first time, you extend your right hand, hello, pleased to meet you. We all do the same thing. We all know the rules. Then we all became very European. So instead of extending your hand, it's kiss. Mwah. Mwah. The dilemma was always, which side do you start with? That side? That side? And then we developed that further to some cultures do 3 kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So I'm approaching people, is it a 1 kiss? Is it a 2 kiss? Is it right? Is it left? Is it 3 kisses? So instead of being a confident person saying, hello, nice to meet you, I'm going up to people like this. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go for the old tried and tested, the old Glasgow kiss. Ooh! See how that works. I might keep that up after lockdown, at least with guaranteed social distancing. Anyway, however you're doing it, I hope you're all doing well and surviving and that we'll all get through this and come out the other side. So, just before I go, I would like to end with a musical interlude for your delectation. I am quite proficient on the musical saw. Unfortunately, I put my instrument in for repair just before lockdown, and I'm not going to get it back till God knows when, so I will just have to improvise. So here we go. I hope you enjoy. Thank you and goodbye, and remember social distancing.